Last year, in the province of Ontario, we had 121 fire-related deaths. The majority of those happen in residential homes, where we eat, sleep, and live. Here in Central York, we're trying to improve those statistics. We have a beautiful, fully sprinklered subdivision here in Aurora, Ontario, just south of Newmarket, west of the 404 highway. As the Chief Fire Prevention Officer, I'm proud to say that fire sprinklers not only protect you, but also your family and firefighters in the event of an emergency. Joining us today is Professor Scott Pugsley, Industry Coordinator for the School of Fire Protection Technology, Seneca Polytechnic. Together, we're going to interview residents and find out what it's really like living with home fire sprinklers 1 year later.
And that little piece will break, and there's a little similar piece on the inside. So we have enough heat for the cover plate to come off, then the deflector will come down, and then it's ready for a little bit more heat to eventually operate and provide water in that fire event. No painting of those. That's just one style. The other style that Chief Shell had in his hand, again, these, we don't paint these also. We can see right on them, there's a little tiny impression that says do not paint.
Until we did a house inspection, we went to the basement, says, oh, you have a fire sprinkler. Then I realized, oh, these might be the, the outlets for the waters.
Most fires can be controlled by just one fire sprinkler. And if the fire is large enough, you may get 2 sprinklers operating. But that's how they work. It's not like the movies where they all go off at once.
When he told me there is fire sprinkler, I was like, what?
Yeah. For me, it's more like insurance. Yeah, for a peace of mind, if I'm not home, when the temperature raises to a certain degree, the sprinkler will work. Especially when I have pets at home. And seeing from news, like even when your house is on fire, it will even impact your neighbors. And it's just not a good thing for everyone. My insurance company will be happy.
Yeah.
Unscrewed, paint all around the area. Of course, no paint on these like you would an electrical outlet. And when you're done, you just thread them right back on. The inspection requirements are simply to observe them to make sure that they look clean and that there's no leaks. A sprinkler system that's installed in your home can change with you. If you change ceiling colors, you can change the color of the cover plates with a little bit more preparation. But if you renovate portions of the basement, if you renovate your kitchen and living room, the sprinkler system can flex with you with some support from a contractor like you would for your electrical and plumbing. We can have the sprinkler system adjusted to follow suit and be flexible with what your needs are.
We knew the basements were unfinished. You went out, you got a home inspection, the previous owner had finished the basement and brought the sprinkler heads down as part of the renovation, which is fantastic. That's exactly what you should have done. When we scan this, it's going to bring us right up to our original sprinkler video we did with Professor Scott Pugsley, myself, and it'll show you how to do a free flow test on your system. And when we do that, the bell will operate, the water will flow, which will simulate a sprinkler head, and we do that semi-annually. In addition, the Home Fire Sprinkler Coalition has given us great information. With every home, the fire inspector came out, we examined the system, inspected it, and ensured that you had the education that you needed for living with home fire sprinklers.
So your fire sprinkler system has water coming through this backflow preventer, and then it feeds kind of the brains of the system. So if there's ever a fire event and water's flowing, that water flowing is detected in this paddle flow switch, and that sends an alarm to the bell that's located right on this wall. So the moment a sprinkler operates, water starts to flow through this piping, it's detected, you'll hear the bell, and there's that instantaneous alert for you and your family that it's time to leave following your safety plans. We would want to first and foremost give your home security system, your monitoring company, a call to say, hi, I'm about to do a test, please disregard any alarms. So all you need to do for your 6-month alarm flow is to operate this valve and rotate it upwards. Every model, every brand might be a little bit different. So this lower one is in the test position, and when you want to do your semi-annual test, you rotate that handle up. That will flow water through and verify that the flow switch is working, that all the other parts are working, and the audible alarm will go off. When that audible alarm goes off, we can rotate that handle back down to closed, and you're completed. Wait a few minutes, call our security company again, and say you're taking your system out of test, and you're done.
While we're away, get to know that if there's a fire, the sprinkler will work, and as well as when we're at home, if we're asleep, if there's a fire downstairs somewhere, the fire sprinkler will protect our property as well as our pets.
The fire sprinkler installed in the home, so that will definitely give us a nice sleep.
Thank you for watching. And remember, home fire sprinklers not only prevent injuries, protect property, but will also reduce fire deaths. They work fast, efficiently, and they're the best way to protect you and your family in the event of a fire. We'd like to thank the Home Fire Sprinkler Coalition, the Home Fire Sprinkler Coalition Canada, NFPA, and, of course, as always, Central York Fire Services and Seneca Polytechnic. Thank you for watching.